We're going to review the process and approach of developing and deploying KPI scorecards. You need scorecards if you are to measure, manage, and improve your business operations and processes. Chuck Coonrat is well known for using cascading scorecards in his methodology, The Game of Work. Robert Kaplan and David Norton are authors of the Balanced Scorecard and credited with the Balanced Scorecard concept. Benefits of balanced and cascading scorecards include they support appropriate project selection and prioritization. They support execution of strategic objectives. They provide alignment of the organization toward common strategic objectives. They ensure correct and appropriate metrics are measured and managed. They provide a linkage between metrics and performance and support organizational understanding of strategic priorities and progress. Balanced and cascading scorecards start with the top-level position in the organization, the president or CEO, and flow through all other levels with focus on measuring and managing the critical few business results. It's important to consider that what you measure drives specific behavior. Selecting a key performance indicator that drives the wrong behavior may be much worse than having no scorecard at all. Balancing the scorecards across financial, customer, internal processes, and learning and growth categories supports strategic initiatives and ensures focus is given across critical areas of the business. Another consideration is that each scorecard must be in alignment with the vertical level scorecards. That's a hierarchical cascade, and the horizontal level scorecards need to be in alignment between internal customers and suppliers. Start with a clear understanding of your organization's vision and objectives, then work with level 1 leaders to select critical business metrics to monitor on the scorecards, those that will drive organizational performance necessary to achieve strategic objectives as designed by the organizational strategy maps. Deploy those top-level scorecards by making them clearly understood and visible to the entire organization. Now progressing to the direct reports of the top-level position, work with each level 2 leaders to define and deploy their critical scorecards. During this process, in order to secure ownership and sustainability, it's critical to work directly with those who will own the scorecards and their leader. And then it is done with each level in the organization. Once each level of scorecards is developed, communicate and make visible to the entire organization. Progress toward strategic success will become visible. Improvement efforts and directional change then may be implemented where necessary. Each scorecard should include specific and common information, a title, descriptive of the scorecard metric and intent, an owner, clearly identified, responsible for timely updates, and accountable for performance results. The y-axis and title. It indicates performance metric and a measurement scale. A performance line. That indicates the actual and real-time performance of the scorecard. A goal line, achievable and adjusted as goals are met and new standards are set. A rolling average line. It indicates short-term performance. A directional arrow. It indicates the direction, up or down, expected for improvement. An x-axis indicates the time period between data points. A legend that identifies each line in the scorecard. An additional consideration for implementing balanced and cascading scorecards includes determining the actual number of scorecards necessary for each level. Often this is dependent on the level of position and the position's direct impact on the business level results. The level 1 leader may have several scorecards where a level 6 individual contributor may have 1 or 2 scorecards. Scorecards are most effective when reviewed in a weekly coaching session. Balanced and cascading scorecards typically measure outputs or results. When the results are not as planned, the rigor and methodologies of A3 thinking, plan, do, check, act, or Lean Six Sigma DMAIC are effective to understand and improve inputs that drive business results tracked on scorecards. Scorecard metrics should be scaled to better understand relative changes in performance. For example, determine the input and the output. In this example, the input is the salesperson. The output are the sales closed. So the scorecard could be sales closed per salesperson. It's a scaled metric. Another example, the input could be employee. The output could be number of cases stocked. The scorecard metric could be number of cases stocked per employee. It's a scaled metric. So here's other examples. Customer surveyed is the input. Customer satisfied is the output. Customer satisfaction percentage level. Employee is the input. Parts produced is the output. Parts produced per employee could be the scorecard metric. The input could be hour. Customer service could be the output. Customer service per hour could be the scorecard metric. So these are some examples of using a template to determine what the scorecard metric could be, and it'd be a scaled scorecard. You have access to download complimentary Excel toolboxes containing many tools and templates used in the various types of initiatives as listed here. You can find these at valuegenerationpartners.com, then select the Downloads page to access the Excel toolboxes. I wish you much success in using proven tools and techniques to achieve your desired goals and outcomes.